Hello and welcome to Love Shack, the show all about how to succeed in love. My name is Ash Jaycock and today we are going to be talking about first dates. With Valentine's Day just around the corner, we'll be giving you some ideas on where to take your partner on a date in Bournemouth and some tips on how to act on a first date. Would you ever go on a blind date? We've sent 2 students on one and have Jess, who participated, here to talk to us about her thoughts on it. Stay tuned to find out how it went. To start off with today, we sent 2 students who were looking for love on a blind date. But was it a perfect match? Let's see how they got on.
So you alright then?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
How's your day? Long?
Quite long, I was at uni.
Yeah, likewise. So I think we're making pizzas.
Okay, cool.
And I tell you what, I'm so bad at cooking.
Fair.
Well, like I said, I set the fire alarm off at uni last year.
I'm not the best, but I feel like I can make pizza. I feel like that's not too hard.
I've never actually made my own pizza, to be honest. I've got a spoon for this.
I feel like as long as your hands are clean, it should be alright.
Yeah, I'll wash them earlier.
Like, he seems like a cool guy, but probably not my type. Guess maybe, feel like maybe it's quite a friend zone kind of thing.
But, yeah.
She's a really nice looking girl, to be fair. You know, she is, yeah, she's got a natural look about her. She's really nice, actually.
So where are you from anyway?
Tottenham way?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there I've been there a few times. Is it quite trendy?
I mean, it's a bit like, I don't know, it's not the nicest area, but it's alright. It's okay, yeah. Whereabouts do you live?
We have a place called Chichester.
Isn't it near like Portsmouth?
Yeah, it's between Brighton and Portsmouth pretty much. It's about 10 minutes from Bognor Regis, you know what that is?
There's a festival that's there, they do a festival there.
Do they?
Yeah, it's
I
like
didn't
a
know that.
weekender, it's called like, I can't think what its name is, it's a weekend festival, it's actually quite cool.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's quite
Yeah. Now you're on that subject, there was a festival around there last year actually, called Mutiny.
Yeah, I've been to Mutiny.
Yeah, I went to the one where Snoop Dogg was at.
Fair, is that the kind of music you're into?
I went because a load of my mates were going,
Yeah.
but it was alright actually to be fair. Not really my kind of music though, to be honest.
What music do you like?
House stuff really, you know? Just if you like lollipop kind of stuff, you know, stuff they
Oh,
play.
that's kind of mainstream, that's not really house.
Alright, I'm not very good at music now you say that.
I feel like he thinks he likes house music, but it wasn't necessarily the kind of, like real house, I suppose it was like mainstream stuff.
Right, okay, mainstream house, probably those two
Like
then.
chart music,
Yeah,
like the stuff you'd hear on the radio kind of thing.
admittedly, yeah, I do listen to a lot of Radio 1 in my car.
It's fair.
Yeah, turns out I don't know what the difference between mainstream and house music is as well, which is not very good. I'm just not very good on my music genres. I'm just not.
I go to like proper DJs and stuff, and I suppose that's a bit different, but yeah, it's cool that he has interests. Right, shall we put these
Yeah,
in?
might as well. I mean, I know they're the most appetising.
I think conversation-wise, it's been relatively okay. I think it's been alright. I think we had some stuff to talk about, so I think in that respect, it's going okay actually.
Right, so we'll sit down whilst we wait for them.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't really think he's like necessarily my type. Like, he seems like quite a sweet boy, and I don't know, like maybe the sort of things he seems interested in aren't necessarily the sort of things I'm interested in.
Maybe not the perfect match, but stay tuned to find out how the rest of the date went. To find out more about the evening, we have Jess here in studio today to tell us how she thought it went. Welcome, Jess.
Hiya.
How are you doing? You alright?
Yeah, I'm doing alright. I've got quite a busy week.
How do you feel that the date went?
It wasn't like great. I don't think that we were that compatible. Like, I did try, and I suppose we did have quite a lot to talk about, but I guess we weren't the right one for one another.
Oh no, that's a shame. What went wrong?
I just suppose like we were interested in like really different things. Like, he was interested in like house music, but that was like, you know, stuff you hear at Lollipop, which I suppose I go to like raves and stuff, so I suppose I'm interested in more that sort of thing. And I don't know, I didn't feel very welcome because I feel like I was asking all the questions. It was like an interview.
Do you think you're going to see each other again?
As much as I don't want to be horrible, I like, because I don't think we'd even be like very good friends, I'd probably say no. But like, he was a nice guy, like he did try his best, so.
Other than a passion for raves, what kind of things do you look for in a man?
I just like, I suppose it doesn't even necessarily have to be that, but like if he makes me laugh and he's quite like sociable, like goes out a lot, because then I suppose like we'd want to go out together, we'd want to like do them sort of things as like a couple, whereas like he seemed a bit like, I suppose, awkward, maybe because he was nervous. Like, it's fair enough, I do understand, but yeah, I just didn't see it really working.
Do you have a specific type that you look for?
I suppose like, I don't even think I have like a type looks wise, because as much as like looks are important, like personality I feel is like such a huge factor, because like if you don't like their personality there's nothing really to go off from there. And like as much as he had like a really friendly personality and he seemed quite a genuine guy, which I suppose is quite hard to find, like because we weren't interested in the same sort of things, I don't think we would ever like hang out in that sort of a way.
What kind of dates do you usually enjoy?
I like ones where like you do like activities, so like go bowling or like go ice skating, like, something that like if it didn't work out romantically we could still be like friends, and then it would be still fun, there wouldn't be any awkward silences and we'd still have a good time.
It's a bit of a deep question, but do you believe that there's somebody out there for everybody?
Yeah, I definitely do. Like, as much as everyone's got their own types and their own interests, I definitely feel like there's someone, but I feel like you genuinely find them when you're not looking. Like, I feel like it felt a bit forced. Like, I was trying so hard to like him that it didn't really like work out.
What's the best date that you've ever been on?
I got taken to Winter Wonderland once, which was a lot of fun because we were doing stuff. We were going on rides, we were talking, we were having drinks, so there was like so much fun. Like, it was great.
So you're looking for a date where even if it's not the right guy, you can still have fun?
Yeah, like just because then it's not awkward, then it's like you could still be friends, and I'm like well up for making friends. Like, that's good.
What would be your advice for a guy, maybe he's nervous going on a date, what would you say to him?
Just like try and be yourself, just be happy, be friendly, like enjoy yourself, and then yeah, don't be something you're not.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jess. So, did Jess and Callum have anything in common at all? Coming up next, we have the rest of their date, so let's see how their evening of romance ended.
Other gloves. Bit burnt. That'll do though. Alright, that was hot.
Wow.
Where's the gloves? One with sweet corn, and two ones with double cheese and pepperoni. Fit for a king queen. All right. Dinner is served.
Thanks.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I don't try myself as a cook, but
Well, it's alright. Good thing I'm not that hungry, eh?
no.
I think he may fancy me a little bit more than I fancy him. Like, you could just tell by the way we were both answering things that we weren't maybe compatible. I've only been abroad once.
Yeah, but you don't have been once. Where was that to?
Ibiza.
Not surprised.
You know, it weren't that kind of a holiday.
Oh, wasn't it?
Yeah, I went with my family. It was actually quite a nice little sightseeing. Ibiza's a really pretty place. Like, it's not
Oh,
all
really?
about like amnesia and space.
I think we had a lot to talk about. I mean, to find out she's only been abroad once, whereas I've been to 15 different countries. I had this Skype interview to do some coaching in America.
Oh, that's so cool.
They absolutely love the British accent over there. I mean,
Fair.
honestly, so you get so much attention. No, I'm being serious. You actually do. So what would you say your favourite night out is then?
What, in Bournemouth?
Yeah.
I'm quite like a fan of Cameo Wednesday, but only because I know so many people there. Like, it's quite nice to like flit around and be like,
Yeah.
"Hey."
So Cameo, which room are you normally in? Where would you normally find yourself?
Depends who I'm with. Like, my housemates really like basement, but I'm quite like a main room fan. I hate vinyl. Like, I'll never go into vinyl. by
Really?
choice. Yeah, never. Are you a vinyl boy?
No,
You
do you know what-
definitely are from that reaction.
No.
You absolutely are. I don't know, he seems like, because he plays sport, like loads of the sports people like spend their time in vinyl, and just like, I don't know, a bit like loud as a laugh, a bit like Larry on a night out, but like, I don't know, like play silly dares, wear silly clothes, kind of just a bit too much for me. You've got half the room in like dressing heels and the other half in like onesies.
It's not a good match. It's not really a good match, is it? See some guy wearing a toga trying to pull a girl who looks like
Yeah.
dressed up
But
for the
it
night.
happens though.
It is actually quite funny.
So they get it.
I laugh when they get pied off. It is so funny. Seriously, it is.
Fair enough. Definitely not for me. Absolutely not for me. Like, I really tried, but we're really different
It
people.
was really nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
All right,
I'm
have
sure
a-
I'll see you around.
I'll see you around.
I'm not gonna lie, she was a very nice looking girl, but I think at the same time, you know, I think it's quite clear I'm going to be going to America soon. She wants to do a master's as well. A lot of time commitments there, so I think when you're thinking on a realistic basis, it's maybe a bit unlikely, but you know, that's the way it is, you know.
Since it's coming up to Valentine's Day, we thought we'd share with you some amazing ideas for where you can take your date in and around Bournemouth. The first is of course the beach, which when the weather is nice provides stunning views and the perfect scenery for a romantic walk. Maybe pop into Harry Ramsden's for some world famous fish and chips. At this time of year there is also an indoor ice rink at the Bic with special events on and around Valentine's Day. Be sure to book in advance to avoid disappointment. Corfe Castle is another great date destination. Located in the Isle of Purbeck with beautiful scenery and a range of places to dine, it's an ideal spot for getting to know someone or treating your significant other. There's also the Oceanarium, the aquarium by Bournemouth Pier that has over 100 types of fish. For a more active date, there is the Rock Reef Activity Centre, which has rock climbing walls, caves and the high ropes. For the braver couple, you can also use the zip wire off the pier for an extra adrenaline rush. Laser Quest is another fun idea, which is just a short walk from the pier. For only £5, you can get 2 games. Wow, that's good. Why not go old school and take them to a traditional Italian restaurant? Winton High Street offers a lot of restaurants, but my personal favourite is Valentino's. What's more romantic than eating spaghetti with your date like they do in Lady and the Tramp? Lastly, why not try cocktails at Aruba, a restaurant and bar that overlooks Bournemouth Beach and Pier, the perfect spot for a date at sunset. Aruba also offers a cocktail making class that starts from £22 per person. These run every day of the week, starting at 8 p.m, serving as the perfect date for a 9 to 5 working couple. But most importantly, don't forget to get your date a nice bunch of flowers. Speaking of dates, here are some tips for what to do and not to do on a first date. Well, that's all we have time for today. We hope that this guide on what to do and where to go has provided you with all the information you need to plan or attend the perfect date. Hopefully the blind date with Jess has also made you feel better about any bad dates you may have been on. Be sure to keep us updated about them on Twitter using the hashtag LoveShackFail. But for now, I've been Ash Jaycock. Goodbye.